Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the workers and the resources in the Soviet Republic of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. What is it now, 187 or 188, maybe 186? Somewhere in that range we are in the history of things. And we are getting to the finishing line, definitely. But we fix up, touch up a few more things. In weight of the new computer, which does have a delivery date. It's, what is it now? 5 days away from here, or it was 5 days away that the people I bought it from would have it in their warehouse, and then thereby ship it to me. Maybe that day, in 5 days, or was it in 3 days? If it is in 3 days, then there is a chance that it's actually happening within a reasonable time, and it might just clash together in a nice way, exactly as in the same fashion as this railroad is finally doing. It has been going on this for what was it? The one thing that you should learn is to take note of when you start significant projects and keep some sort of note on how what you say, for how long it takes. Maybe you can figure it out by looking at something in economy and trade, you say. Yeah, I don't know, but this is worth a shot. Current price on the global market is not. I mean, consumption of resources that went into constructions, say. Can't click that as manpower. Prefab panels is a measure, I would assume, is that it's being used at a rather steady rate. Yes. And then in between, yes, that's correct. See the first bit, since I can't point at it, annoying enough, the first bit is previous stuff, or maybe a small rail building. Then we got into serious. Yes, that was a rail building of the thing down by the oil refinery, of course, to get off the rail roundabout and such. And then we get to the bridge, I think. Maybe I built something else in between. It could well have been. And then we get to the last bit here, because the bricks done, the bridge done bricks ought to have been the thing. It seems to correlate quite reasonably, maybe. Somewhat. Maybe exactly. Anyway, the railroad is finished, but I just remembered something that I started like a long time ago, and this is going to have had a negative effect at this point. God damn it, I haven't thought about this. I think I ordered another prison. They haven't finished What? They haven't finished building it. They're out of bricks. Wouldn't you know it? You don't have a ship of bricks? Really? The hell? Now this is like meat and... no, that's not... Your meat ship is out and about, maybe. This is your construction material ship. But we have like a significant amount of... this one we can put away. Put you here. And find bricks. We do have them down at this town. It's a long way down the river though. We might also have them, let's just check if we have them up around here. It would make more sense to send it out of here after all. You were supposed to fix the railroad and so on, yes, but this wasn't a panic thing then, since they haven't built the prison. I thought they would have built the prison, and therefore we were running the prison without materials or supplies for them. This is the completely wrong menu for what you want. You want to do the resources detail, and you can see with bricks. Yes, 12,000 tons we have in all over the map. What in about like 2 kilometers. Lake Freighter, where are you? Yes, you're the one. You're supplying bricks to the mainland, and we don't want to throw you to go away. What's this? This is standing at that's an open store, that's not a ship. We only have one ship. You have 3,000 tons on board. Well, is it in a rush, this, by the way? Don't think of it. I don't think it is. What's this? Where are you? Yes, you're indeed down here. Don't we also have one in the shipyard here? No. Both of these. Wait a minute. Aren't both of these like filled? Yes, both of these have 3,000 tons apiece. No, this one doesn't have 128. This one has 3,000 tons. You that only has 128 tons. How much do you actually need to finish the prison? More than that, okay. Ideally, we'd get your bricks and then have you go fetch more for us. But no, it doesn't matter if it takes time. That's the way shipping works. So you do a new stop on your way out, and you stop by this ship is too long. Ah, I see. Then this is not accessible as such. Okay, what do we have then? Shipwise, standing on US train. Yeah, I'm coming to train. We will have time for train. Maybe not. Maybe take train next time. Anyway, you have a lot of food on board. Damn it, how hard does it have to be to find a ship? What are you doing? Beyond the water Soviet countries, but that's not going to happen because you... Yes, we sell this old stuff, sell it back to them. Sure, we sell it back to them. And then you go load bricks, you're down at the factory, do it properly. You go to the Soviets now, the Soviets in 2049 indeed. You go there. Load bricks. You might even have something set here. No, you don't have anything strange as that. Specific orders about what to do. So you go here and you wait. You load bricks and you wait until you're loaded. I think. How many bricks? 2,856 tons. That ought to last us a while. And then you come. Then you come to Järn. It's a bloody disgrace that we don't have a dedicated ship for Järn with bricks. Oops, you need... Yeah, no, you're supposed to go by the water. That's what you're supposed to do. Then you go here and wait until loaded. Wait until loaded. Oh, god damn it. Where did that go? I think it is complete. It's fine. It's related here. Lake freighter. That's not the one. Virav, beyond the waters maybe. Unload, yes, and you have the food on board. Very good. You're on your way. Volgoron is what you are. Yes, there you go. But didn't I? Wait, I told it to do this. No, yes, I already told it to do this. I'm completely off the... So I sort of know what I want to do, but it's not happening in the correct order, which is of some importance actually. Yes, as it would come to be. Here is the harbor that you go to. This one, yes. After you have been and emptied out all this old stale food, sold it back to them many years later for many more rubles maybe. It's vintage food, this, that we bring it to you. And you go there and you wait until you are unloaded. And then it doesn't really matter that you have that in your schedule to go there and unload. You won't have anything anyway. And we will have a continuous supply of bricks to Järn. How much more are you building in Järn, you think? Not much. Still, nice to have. Meanwhile, we have the other stuff standing safely out here in the ship. Should we maybe send you off on a loading journey. I mean, you're pretty full. You're full on everything, really. This is just for quit stalling and get to the goddamn train. You haven't touched this in like how many years? A lot of years. So never mind. Here we now get the train for driving around oil on the new rail line. I just remember I haven't semaphored it yet. I've semaphored very much of it. It ought to work. Yes. What should we get? I always get by the American ones, but maybe you should buy something 95 kilometers per hour. Does it matter that it is slow? Not really. Kestrel, 150 kilometers per hour, 2,500 kilowatts. What is the GP40 again? I mean, that just feels right to be hauling oil, very long oil wagon. Yes, that is just right. That's less power than this one, but that's, yeah, I like the GP40. We'll have the GP40. Hey, we have the different color maybe. I never do that. We always have it done. Yes, that's the best one, you see. Yeah. And then cargo wagons then. Yes, oil wagon, please. Cargo wagon. Oil tanker. That is pretty decent. We can't quite see how long the train is. Maybe we can see it in here. I don't know. Fortunately, we can't. You can see a lot of things about the train. Its maximum speed, its empty weight, engine power, all sort of business, except its length. 10 wagons. How long a train does that make? We have to take it out and find out. Measure. I know how long trains I can take in the things. I think I can take like enormously long trains, but 450 meters safely and lot more less safe. You never know about in here though, where I intend to take it out to measure. Here, say that might be safe to do, might work, and then I go back to depot. Okay. How long is thou train? Please. That's many smokestacks. Did you come all the way out? You did not, but you had to think about refueling. That's good. We'll have you fueled up for the long journey later on. Yes, you are a bit of length. That was 10 extra, it said on the end there, right? At the depot. Okay, there you are. Pause the Soviet simulation here for just a moment. I wonder what this feels like for the citizens. Huh? Something like that, maybe. Anyway, the train is 360 meters. We can take like a lot longer trains than this. And when you have fueled up, I can even flip you around. Let's buy another one in the meantime. We're going to need to use at least 2 of these. Yes. Do they have Western tankers? I don't think they do. No, we go with this old trusty Soviet ones. New old stock or something here in 2049. Damn it. Yes, but we were stuck in a perpetual, like late 70s, 80s, early 80s and mid 80s maybe too, sort of Eastern European, somewhere fantastic, more wonderland, where we're looking for the oil tanker. Yes, yes. And you said 10 was 300 and something, 360 and something, so we can have like a lot longer. No, it won't attach more wagons. That's the maximum length, really. That is, but this, okay, then that's not definitely not safe to send. What's going to happen? This is pretty damn long. You sure that measurement was accurate? Maybe not. But anyway, you try this too. No fighting here on the railroad now. No, because you're going to get out of the way. Hopefully you can then switch over to that track when you go in this way. I think so. There are all sorts of switching tracks and spurs in here to accommodate for just such silliness, which is inevitable in a place like this where you have sort of your train central. Come on then. How much do you... 2,400 tons. Okay, yes. I think that the ones that the what you call it, train distribution office sends out are actually longer than this. They take like 2,500 or something, don't they? Anyway, the line for these trains, it's safe to have the longest length available. We can safely assume. I think. There is that train diesel station and a roundabout that could cause exciting things, and it is not semaphored properly. I know this, but it isn't that complicated really of a railroad. That's completely wrong category. Cargo wagon, tanker. That's as many as it will take. Having 3 of them would certainly cause issues. So maybe not. Anywho, that's great. We don't need these dialogue boxes though. This one we need. Sort of. When that gets back into the... Yes, not a road line, a train line. This is like the rolling pipeline, or it's the overflow. What's it called? Pipeline. Pipe. The overflow. The pipe of the overflow or something. It's the stuff that doesn't fit in the regular pipeline. Simple as that. Yes, you go from wherever it is. Hello, world. Out here somewhere. Here's the latest addition to the oil industry. If this is pumping, and it is pumping, that means that this takes priority over the stuff that is very far away, which is also what the train can handle. It's going to be exciting to see in the long run how much oil this train line actually will do. I don't know, but it will do something. But are you sure you're going the right way? Take it, do it proper, do it this way. Just got a bit distracted by that thing, and this is this is the pumping harbor that was instead of this train line. First initial thought, that's rubbish. Although it would have been finished in like a couple of months. That project just needed to build another harbor down at the central and draw a pipeline from that up to the town. So it's very simple that and quick shipping. In building, since you don't need a whole lot of infrastructure compared to a railroad. But where the hell was it that you're going? You're going to where the overflow is. It's right here. There you load 100% of anything. Sure, there will only be one product available for you. Then you go to here, and there you wait until you are unloaded, and that's it, really. There you have it. I hope that both of these are now fully within the depot. We have to not get that depot bug, and that depot bug doesn't exist yet, or yet. Still is what I meant to say. Or what I was thinking. Rather, I don't really know what I mean to say. it comes out as it comes out. This one, yes, you go. And you go simultaneously. And that is, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, all that we have time for this evening. Thank you so very much for watching episode 180, whatever it was, in that range of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. Yes, and I wish you a good night as possible. This is a cliffhanger, this. Damn it, but I will not do the asshole thing and not resume where the cliffhanger actually ends, and then the cliffhanger wasn't really about anything. No, the cliffhanger is about riding the inaugural ride on the train, and that's exactly where the next one will pick up. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. This is how long time it takes to save the game nowadays. Good night.